The world is mourning because we have lost a Scarface legend and some other notable American and world actors, actresses who made our life colorful. We are here to deliver the somber news of their passing. We are also going to pay tribute to those loved ones that we have lost. Susan Wojcicki. Susan Wojcicki, a pioneering force in the tech industry and former CEO of YouTube, passed away at the age of 56 after a courageous 2-year battle with lung cancer. Wojcicki's death was confirmed on Saturday by her husband, Dennis Tropper, in a heartfelt Facebook post. His husband said, "It is with profound sadness that I share the news of Susan Wojcicki passing. My beloved wife of 26 years and mother to our 5 children left us today after 2 years of living with non-small cell lung cancer." Wojcicki's remarkable journey began in 1999, when she joined Google as one of its first employees long before the tech giant acquired YouTube. Her tenure at Google was marked by significant contributions, including her role as Senior Vice President of Ad Products. In 2014, Wojcicki was appointed CEO of YouTube, a position she held for 9 years, steering the platform through tremendous growth and innovation. During her leadership, YouTube became a dominant force in digital media, expanding its reach and impact globally. Wojcicki stepped down from her role in 2023, intending to focus on her family, health, and personal projects with plans to continue advising Alphabet, Google's parent company. She was succeeded by Neil Mohan, her deputy and senior advertising and product executive. Google CEO Sundar Pichai paid tribute to Wojcicki, noting her unwavering commitment to philanthropy and her efforts to support research for lung cancer. Over the last 2 years, even as she dealt with great personal difficulties, Susan devoted herself to making the world better through her philanthropy, including supporting research for the disease that ultimately took her life, Pichai said in a blog post. Neil Mohan honored Wojcicki's legacy, stating, "Today we at YouTube lost a teammate, mentor, and friend, Susan Wojcicki." Kevin Sullivan. Kevin Sullivan, a celebrated figure in professional wrestling and a trailblazer in sports entertainment, has passed away at the age of 74. The news of his death was confirmed by WWE, which praised Sullivan for his significant contributions both in the ring and behind the scenes. A unique and influential figure in sports entertainment history, Sullivan found success both in the ring and behind the scenes, WWE stated, with his penchant for far-out ideas that pushed creative boundaries. Sullivan was renowned for his role as a villain, famously clashing with wrestling icons such as Dusty Rhodes, Hulk Hogan, and the Road Warriors. He was a mastermind behind several notorious factions, including the Army of Darkness, the Varsity Club, and the Dungeon of Doom, the latter of which introduced Big Show to the wrestling world. Sullivan also made a notable impact as a creative force in World Championship Wrestling. WWE extended its condolences to Sullivan's family, friends, and fans, acknowledging his profound influence on the industry. Longtime wrestler and WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H paid tribute on X, calling Sullivan one of the most unique minds in the history of our industry, and praising his creative contributions and passion. In the weeks leading up to his death, a GoFundMe campaign was set up by Sullivan's daughter, Nicole Sullivan, to address the financial strain caused by a serious medical emergency. According to the campaign, Sullivan faced severe complications after an accident in Florida, including sepsis and encephalitis. The funds were intended to cover hospital expenses, skilled nursing care, and other medical costs. Despite these challenges, Nicole Sullivan shared that her father had been making progress in his recovery. Kevin had started to regain a lot of physical strength, she wrote. He did physical and occupational therapy daily with the ultimate goal of regaining his independence. Hana Aslam. Hana Aslam, a renowned Pakistani musician and one half of the celebrated band Zeb and Hania, passed away at the age of 39 due to cardiac arrest. The news was confirmed by her cousin and former bandmate Zeb Bangash through an emotional post on Instagram. Hana Aslam was a cherished figure in the Pakistani music industry, celebrated for her powerful voice and significant contributions to music. Alongside Zeb Bangash, she formed Zeb and Hania, the first all-woman band from Pakistan. The duo gained widespread acclaim with their memorable performance of Chal Di Aayi at Coke Studio, Pakistan, which brought them international recognition. In 2014, Hania's talents reached further afield as she collaborated with Indian artists, including A.R. Rahman, in the song Suasaha for the film Highway. This song was notable for marking the singing debut of actress Alia Bhatt. Following her move to Canada in 2014, Hana pursued a solo music career, continuing to make an impact on her work. Her passing has been deeply felt by fans and the music community alike. Zeb Bangash, who shared the news of Hania's death, posted a touching tribute on Instagram, featuring pictures of Hania with her guitar and in moments of musical creation. In the caption, Zeb wrote simply, Hanini, reflecting the profound loss of a beloved friend and collaborator. Angel Salazar. Angel Salazar, renowned for his role as Chi in the classic gangster film Scarface, has passed away at the age of 68. According to his representative and close friend An Wing Song, Salazar died in his sleep at a friend's home in Brooklyn over the weekend. The cause of death has not been officially disclosed, but it was reported that he had been suffering from heart issues. Salazar gained fame with his portrayal of Chi, the loyal henchman to Al Pacino's Tony Montana in the 1983 Brian De Palma-directed film Scarface. His character, memorable for his bravery and ultimate sacrifice, became an iconic part of the film's legacy. In addition to Scarface, Salazar's acting career included roles in several other films such as Where the Buffalo Roll Man, A Stranger is Watching, The Wild Life, Sylvester, Punchline, and Carlito's Way. Born in March 1956, Salazar was also known for his work as a stand-up comic. He celebrated his distinctive accent and the catchphrase "check it out," and made regular appearances on comedy specials, including Last Comic Standing. Angel Salazar's contributions to film and comedy have left a lasting impact, and he will be remembered for his memorable performances and vibrant personality. Unfortunately, some channels are promoting that Al Pacino has died, but it is not true, as the actual person who died is not Al Pacino but his friend Angel Salazar from film Scarface. Please do not believe in any fake news and always confirm it from channels like us. Bob Tishler. Bob Tishler, a vital force behind the revival of Saturday Night Live, passed away on July 13th at his home in Bodega Bay, California, at age 78. Tishler, who succumbed to pancreatic cancer, was instrumental in transforming SNL during a challenging period in its history. After joining the show in 1981, he quickly rose to head writer, helping to steer the program back from the brink following a tumultuous season under former producer Jan Dumanian. A seasoned producer, Tishler initially made his mark in the audio world, working on the National Lampoon Radio Hour and producing several Blues Brothers albums, including the chart-topping Briefcase Full of Blues. His transition to SNL was facilitated by Dick Ebersol, who brought Tishler on board following a recommendation by Michael O'Donoghue, an SNL veteran. Under Tishler's guidance, the show regained its footing, in part by showcasing the emerging talent of Eddie Murphy. Tishler's efforts culminated in a rejuvenated cast, featuring notable figures like Billy Crystal, Christopher Guest, and Martin Short. Beyond SNL, Tishler continued to contribute to television and music, producing works for artists like Ray Charles and Aretha Franklin. He is survived by his wife Judith, his son Zeke, and his brother Jim. Charles R. Cross. Charles R. Cross, a renowned Seattle-based author and music journalist, passed away on Friday at the age of 67. His family announced that he died of natural causes in his sleep. Best known for his 2001 biography, Heavier Than Heaven, Cross's thorough account of Kurt Cobain's life and career garnered significant acclaim, including an ASCAP award. His book offered a poignant look into the Nirvana frontman's life, described by Robert Hilburn as one of the most moving and revealing books ever written about a rock star. Cross's other notable works include Room Full of Mirrors, detailing Jimi Hendrix's life, and Kicking Dreaming, co-authored with Anne and Nancy Wilson of Heart. Cross contributed to prominent publications such as Rolling Stone, Spin, and the Los Angeles Times. In 2021, he interviewed Courtney Love about the 30th anniversary of Nirvana's Nevermind. His career began in the late 1970s at the University of Washington, where he worked on the student newspaper and later founded Backstreets, a fanzine dedicated to Bruce Springsteen. Cross edited The Rocket, a weekly Seattle paper, from 1986 through the city's grunge explosion in the late 80s and 90s. At the time of his passing, he was working on a memoir, and his hard biography was being adapted into a film by Carrie Brownstein. Al Pacino. Al Pacino, born Alfredo James Pacino on April 25, 1940 in New York City, is a legendary American actor who has left an indelible mark on both film and theater. Raised in the South Bronx by his mother and grandparents after his parents separated, Pacino developed a passion for acting at an early age. He honed his craft at the Actors Studio, where he studied under the tutelage of Lee Strasberg, one of the leading proponents of method acting. Pacino's breakthrough role came in 1972 when he starred as Michael Corleone in Francis Ford Coppola's The Godfather, a performance that earned him his first Academy Award nomination and established him as a leading actor. He reprised this role in the sequels The Godfather Part 2 and The Godfather Part 3, solidifying his status as one of Hollywood's most respected actors. Throughout the 1970s, Pacino delivered a string of iconic performances in films such as Serpico, Dog Day Afternoon, and ... and Justice for All, further showcasing his range and commitment to his roles. His portrayal of Tony Montana in Scarface became a cultural phenomenon, and the character remains one of the most recognizable figures in film history. In 1992, Pacino finally won an Academy Award for Best Actor for his role as the blind, retired Army officer Lt. Colonel Frank Slade in Scent of a Woman. This performance highlighted his ability to blend intensity with vulnerability, a hallmark of his acting style. Beyond the silver screen, Pacino has also had a successful career in theater, earning Tony Awards for his performances in Does a Tiger Wear a Necktie? And The Basic Training of Pavlo Homo. His dedication to the stage is evident in his frequent returns to theater throughout his career. Pacino's influence extends beyond his performances. He has directed and produced films including Looking for Richard, a documentary exploring Shakespeare's Richard III. He is also known for his meticulous preparation and commitment to his roles, often immersing himself fully into the characters he portrays. Throughout his career, Pacino has received numerous accolades, including the Effie Life Achievement Award, the Cecil B. DeMille Award, and the National Medal of Arts. His contribution to cinema is immeasurable, and he remains an enduring figure in Hollywood, known for his distinctive voice, charismatic presence, and unwavering dedication to his craft.